some people are used Airtel network and some people are used Idea network, Vodafone network, whatever it may be. So these all are considered as the different types of networks. So this network is belongs to the Airtel network. Likewise, here some another network is there. Another network people are there. What are that people belongs to the, for example, Idea network. So here Airtel network, here Idea network. So this area covered only Airtel network only. Why? Because of here the nearest station is the nearer base station is having only Airtel network. So for that network signals will be easily receiving the signals. Why? Because of we having here Airtel network. Suppose if this network is belongs to the Idea network. So here also base station belongs to the Idea network. So at that time also this cell networks cover the signals from this Idea base station. Or else you can take here another network, whatever bit BSNL network is there. Suppose for this BSNL network, this station is having the Airtel network only. For Airtel network, the BSNL network signals are not received. Why? Because of this network base station belongs to the Airtel only. But here the people are using here BSNL phone only. How it is possible? Suppose for long distance it's having another BSNL tower is there. So simple tower means that is the base station. At that time the BSNL network people are received the signals from the BSNL tower only. So then the signals will be received easily or transmitting easily. The phone, there is no interference for the receiving calls or the outgoing calls. That means incoming calls or outgoing calls only. So that we can reach the signals or we can receive the signals easily while the nearer place is belongs to that network only. At that time only it will be easy, or otherwise it's having some complexity. If it is the long distance, it's having some the complexity. So that is the basic requirement for the cell system, cellular system. That's why it requires high capacity. So high capacity is achieved by limiting the coverage of each base station to a small geographic region called cell. So this is the small geographic region. This called, we can call as cell. Clear all of you? Okay, I will explain again the introduction to the cellular mobile system. Basic concept we have to know. First, what is cell? Cell means it is the cellular system having the high capacity, that is the limiting coverage area from the base station only. So that is the simple concept of the cell. Okay. So from this network, Airtel network, the base station belongs to the Airtel base station. Then the signals will be received or transmitted easily. There is no interference of the signals for incoming calls or outgoing calls. That's why we can tell the cell coverage area is the high capacity. Next point, this different from traditional radio transmitters which would cover the entire city at the whole city have one cell. In order to achieve high capacity and to support larger number of users, so here I will explain concept only. If you want to notes, you can take down. Okay. After complete of our unit, I will give the material also. No problem. First, listen carefully, ma. So here, for any network, it requires first base station. So if it is the base station covered the network area signals, then it's having the high capacity. So there is no problem. And one more point you have to remember, the cell network here, this shape is the hexagonal shape. So we are using for cellular mobile system, the cell shape is the hexagonal shape. Next here, see, simply I will explain what I told here, all networks are so individual cells here. The figure shows the individual cells. Suppose it is the BSNL cell, it is the Airtel cell, or it is the Idea, or it is the another network. So likewise different cells are there. So different cells areas are there. Here one mobile. Please all of you mute your phones. Madhuri, mute your phone. This mobile station, mobile telecommunication switching office, this is the telephone center office, this is the LAN telephone. So here for this cell receive the signal from this mobile telephone switching office. So from this office we can receive the signals, then the phone will be receive the signals when we can take the outgoing calls or incoming calls easily. Suppose telephone center office is there. So this station office, switching office coming from this telephone central office. So from this telephone central office we can move from here, and again also we can take here LAN telephone also, whatever it may be, cell or mobile or LAN telephone. So here for LAN telephone it receives from the telephone central office only, and mobile phone it receives from the mobile telephone switching office only. So these two are the different areas only. Okay, and here we are using the different types of the networks we can consider here. Remember all of you, these are the different types of networks in this network having. So where the mobile station nearer base station is there, suppose that nearer base station belongs to Airtel network. So here the Airtel network phones only will be working properly, then only we can receive the signals. Another one, it is the BSNL or it is the Idea. So Idea, for Idea telephone it will be make some complexity. Why? Because of there is no nearer base station, that's why it's having some problem. Or if it is the signals are received easily, there is no problem. When the signals are weak, at that time only it will be complexity. So that you have to remember. For your easy understanding, I will give one example. Simply take our college. What is our college name? DBS IT. So DBS IT, it is an institution. In our institution we having the different types of branches is there. What are that? Suppose ECE branch is there, EEE branch, civil, mechanical, or IT, or any other branches. So these all branches are included, these all are belongs to only DBS IT college only, this institution only. Okay, clear all of you? Suppose another same branch people also is there in our town, Kavali town. So these people are also living in Kavali town, but some people are belongs to DBS IT, some people are belongs to WITS, some people are belongs to RSR. So where we have to write the mid exam, we can coming to from, we have to came from DBS IT only. We don't go for the WITS or RSR. How is it possible? It is not possible. Why? Because of we are belongs to only DBS IT people. You having that roll number only, like 1788T1 A0 401 likewise. So for that college code is different. So we don't go for that college. Those people are not coming for here. Okay. So why? Because of our code will be changes. So in the same way we can remember here the code place, you can take here signals only. The IT means institution means you can remember here base station. So this base station nearer people are joined in this college, and we have to write exam here only, mid exam only, not external exams. So here we want to write the mid exam, we can coming from your places to the DBS IT college only. You don't go far to the another colleges. Simple example. So same way we will remember here our signals are belongs to different networks: Airtel, Idea, BSNL or Vodafone or different any other. So these all are having different base stations, but people are nearer to that base station. At that time the signals will be going to the easy way, receiving or transmitting, whatever it may be. So receive the signals or transmit the signals easily from the nearer base station. So this is the base station. For this cell, this hanging one is the, simply you will remember it is the base station. For this base station, it's having one office. So what is that? Switching office. It is the nearer this switching office. Clear all of you? Then it will be coming to the, for this base station, we can go for this mobile telephone switching office. If there is any problem, we can coming to the nearer office is the telephone central office. We can't go for base station, we can't go for switching office. If you having any problem for the tower or for the signals, first you will check up in the central office only. Okay, this is for simple distances. Okay, like from Kavali to Madurpadu or Kavali to Musunur or Kavali to Nellore, so or Kavali to Ongole, these are all are having the nearer places. Okay, for nearer places there is no problem, the signals are easily coming. Suppose we can take long distance. For long distance, what we can call in our mobile language, local call, or other state means we can take the STD calls, that we can consider the roaming, or other international calls we can consider the ISD calls. Likewise we can say more. Okay, so for ISD calls, how you consider that? It's having some code. For every telephone system, we are having the code. For example, our Nellore district only 0866, that is the local code. Or take Vijayawada 0861. Likewise for international calls also having code. So based on that code will be represents the country or state or place. It represents the place. Next first after that numbers we having the telephone numbers. So that all are having the local distance or non-local distance. So non-local means we can take example other state. So for long distance, simply if this is a one network, for this network it's having nearer base station. So this is a Kavali station. You have to remember here. I will show this only. So here this is Kavali station. For this is the Kavali people are using different types of the mobile networks. So for these people, it covers from this capacities. This base station capacities will be enough. At the same time, if it is the non-local people, so this network having one more network or one more network is there. So for these people having the one more mobile station, how you consider that? This is the base station. This is also base station. This is also base station. If it is the cell configuration, for this cell it's having the base station. So for these two cells it's having one base station. For this all network you having this switching office center. So this is one area, belongs to Kavali area. Same add we can Nellore district. So this network you will imagine here. Again this network you will imagine here. So how many networks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 networks we can cover 4 different areas. Suppose it is Nellore, it is Ongole, it is Guntur. So for this case also no problem. Suppose this is belongs to India, our country, and this is belongs to USA. So it will be maintain the long distances. How you cover the distance? So for India, it's having one base station, one mobile station, one telephone center. So this is belongs to India only. Same way for USA also, one base station, mobile switching and telephone center. Then these two are connected. So this India and this USA. When the signals coming from this center for India and again one more center for USA. So same way you can take the long distances. So this is the cellular mobile concept. Clear all of you? Okay, I will explain. I will revision that. First one, we having the cellular mobile concept. So cellular mobile concept, first part cellular mobile radio system. Another one is the elements of radio system design. So this part is belongs to design part only, and here this one is the based on the cellular mobile system concept only. So for that concept we know the introduction part of the cellular mobile system. So in this cellular mobile system, basically you will remember the cell shape is the hexagonal shape. For this hexagonal shape, for every cell having the cellular hexagonal shape. So this network having one base station, another network is there, another base station is there. So likewise more number of the networks are there. For that each and every base station is there. So a simple basic concept of the cellular mobile system. Suppose we can take a different transmitting area or receiving areas. For that we can take this example, different base stations, and for different base stations it's having one mobile telephone switching office, and for that this switching office is having one central office. So from this it will be maintained the different types of the networks. So this is the mobile network system, cellular mobile system. Next, what is the adjacent cells and the base station, mobile switching station. Another one is the telephone switch. Suppose if there is any interrupted signals are there, how it will be coming? So for that we can go for the mobile radio system. So for that mobile radio system, first we can take the mobile telephone switching office. So for that mobile telephone switching office, it's having the public switching network. This is public switching network, and here we can take the telephone central office. So how the signals are interrupted, how we can consider? So here this is one cell, this is second cell. So likewise you can give the just number only. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total we having in this network 9 numbers of cells. Suppose these two are the adjacent cells. So here 1, 2, these two cells are the adjacent cells. So in these cases the interference will be occurs, the chance will be there. So that you can call as the interference cell. Clear ma? One cell 1, for example it is the cell 1 and it is the cell 1 and cell 2. So when these two are from A1 to 2 transfer the signals from here to here, at that time the interference will occur. The interference chance will be occur in this case. Or you can take these two cells. Here also the signals coming from here to here. So it will be coming from here to here means interference of the signals. For this case also interference of the signals. Here also interference of the signals. Here also interference of the signals. So same way we can remember here interference of the signals we have to consider in this case. So that means what? When the interference is coming, our call is not receiving properly or transmitting properly. So the call will be disturbed. So outside going voice also not received properly, or incoming voice also not transmitting properly. So that we can call as the interference of the cell. Next, suppose for this adjacent cells we have to transfer the same frequency. Suppose here we are using the 100 Hz frequency, and here also we are using the 100 Hz frequency. So same frequency means that concept we can call as the frequency reuse concept. That we can consider the frequency reuse concept. Remember ma? So this is all belongs to simple definitions ma. Interference when interference cell occurs means when both adjacent cells are there, then the interference will be occurs. Okay, that is interference cell. When what is the frequency reuse concept means, and both cells are adjacent cells, the same frequency we have to use in the same frequency, the adjacent cells. That concept we can call as the frequency reuse concept. Clear ma? So these two you have to remember. Next, handoff concept. What is handoff? Handoff means when this is one cell and this is another cell. This mobile is moving from this place to another place. That we can call as the handoff. So at that time the mobile will be handoff. When it will be moving, suppose for example we have to take a image or picture. So at that time how we can consider the mobile or that digital camera, we can move the digital camera. Sometimes the picture or that image is not properly fixed. It will be having some blurring of the image. Same way here also, when the mobile will move from one place to the another place, while we are talking with another person, while we are moving from one place to the another place, at that time the handoff concept will be occur. So that is the handoff concept. Clear ma? Interference concept, interference cell concept, frequency reuse concept, handoff concept. These three are the 2 marks questions. Okay, I will take the definitions. Interference cell, mobile frequency reuse concept, handoff. When adjacent cells are moving from one place to the another place, at that time handoff concept. When adjacent cells both are the mobile moving from one place to the another place, that is the handoff concept. So for that, the same frequency when we are using, that is the frequency reuse concept. When if it is the different signals that is moved from one place to the another place, at that time interference will be occur. So these are the different concepts. Next, what is the signal strength we having? For the signal strength we measured in terms of the dBm. So we having here simple terminology of the telecommunication, RSSI, reduced the signal strength indicator. Another one is the word error indicator. So word error indicator means it is the inbuilt in mobile station only. It is inbuilt in the mobile station. Next, quality checking. So these three are the terminology of the cellular mobile system. Okay. So this is the cellular mobile concept introduction, and what is the first concept? We having that. So we can cover here the introduction to the cellular mobile system and the performance criteria. Next, what is the next concept is uniqueness of mobile radio environment, that we can see in the next class. So Here you can take here, this is the simple example for your understanding. It will take the two pictures, base station, network system, and here more number of the base stations, for that having single switching system, switching office or central office, and if it is the landline system also is there. This is the LAN system, LAN telephone one. Okay. Okay, ma. Thank you all of you.
Madam.